Welcome to our deep dive into the history and influence of one of the most powerful families in the world, the Rothschilds. From humble beginnings in the bustling heart of 18th century Frankfurt, the Rothschild family ascended to the pinnacle of global finance, their influence touching every corner of the world. Like patient spiders, spinning an intricate web, they established a network of banks, stretching from the bustling financial districts of London to the opulent palaces of Vienna. Over generations, their wealth and power grew, intertwined with the fates of nations and empires. But their story is not just one of financial dominance. It is also a tapestry woven with threads of philanthropy, political intrigue, and the enduring bonds of family. Meyer Amschel Rothschild laid the foundation with his small coin trading business, which soon expanded into banking. His 5 sons carried the legacy forward, establishing branches in major European cities, each contributing to the family's growing empire. Key events like the Napoleonic Wars and the Industrial Revolution further cemented their influence, making the Rothschilds synonymous with wealth and power. Our story begins in the crowded Jewish ghetto of Frankfurt, Germany, where Meyer Amschel Rothschild, a man of sharp intellect and even sharper ambition, established a small but promising trading business. His initial investments were in rare coins and antiques, which he sold to wealthy clients. Meyer Amschel understood that information was power, and he meticulously cultivated a network of agents and couriers who brought him news from across Europe. This intelligence allowed him to anticipate market trends and make shrewd financial decisions. He also began to offer financial services to local nobility and brought his 5 sons into the business, each dispatched to a different European capital: London, Paris, Vienna, Naples, and of course Frankfurt. This strategic dispersal laid the foundation for the Rothschilds' future dominance. United by familial bonds and a shared ambition, the Rothschild brothers established a banking network that spanned the continent, facilitating trade and finance on an unprecedented scale. They financed major projects and governments, and Meyer Amschel's legacy was not just one of wealth, but of a family united by a shared vision and an unwavering commitment to success. With each brother in a major European city, the Rothschilds' reach extended like the roots of a mighty oak. They financed empires and industries, their loans underpinning nations' growth. Nathan Rothschild financed the British war effort against Napoleon. His intelligence network was unparalleled, allowing him to receive news of Waterloo's outcome early. This advantage enabled bold investments, buying British government bonds at a discount. When news of Wellington's victory reached London, the bonds' value soared, solidifying the Rothschilds' fortune. The Rothschilds became advisors to kings and emperors. Their counsel sought in matters of war and peace. Key figures like James in Paris and Salomon in Vienna expanded the network. Their influence grew, shaping the financial landscape of Europe. As the 19th century progressed, Europe underwent unprecedented technological advancement. The Rothschilds recognized the transformative potential of the Industrial Revolution. They financed the expansion of railway networks across Europe, including the Paris-Lyon-Marseille line. These iron roads connected distant markets and fueled economic growth. The Rothschilds were instrumental in financing ambitious engineering projects like the Gotthard Tunnel. Their involvement in the Suez Canal construction showcased their global vision. These projects facilitated the flow of goods and people globally. Their investments laid the groundwork for globalization, impacting trade routes and economies. The Rothschild story is a testament to vision and adaptability. The Rothschilds' ambition knew no bounds. Their pursuit of wealth led them to invest in the extraction of the Earth's raw materials, financing mining operations across the globe. Their involvement in the Rio Tinto mining company, a behemoth of the copper industry, is a prime example of their international reach. This venture, fraught with risk and controversy, would become a cornerstone of their industrial portfolio. From the diamond mines of South Africa to the silver mines of Mexico, the Rothschild name became synonymous with the exploitation of natural resources. Their investments fueled industrial growth, but also raised questions about the ethical implications of their vast wealth and influence. The Rothschilds' involvement in mining was not without its critics. They also played a significant role in the development of the Kimberley diamond mine, in South Africa and the Comstock Lode in Nevada, further cementing their legacy in the mining industry. These ventures not only expanded their wealth, but also contributed to the Industrial Revolution, shaping the modern world. The Rothschild story is not just one of financial accumulation, it is also a tale of remarkable philanthropy. Throughout their history, members of the family have used their wealth to support a wide range of charitable causes. From funding hospitals and orphanages to establishing educational institutions and cultural foundations, the Rothschilds have left an indelible mark on the world through their generosity. Their philanthropy was often driven by a deep sense of social responsibility. They believed that those who had benefited from society had a duty to give back. One notable example is the work of the Rothschild Foundation, established by James de Rothschild in France. The foundation has supported a wide range of causes, including healthcare, education, and the arts. The Rothschilds' legacy of philanthropy is complex and multifaceted. Their contributions have also extended to scientific research and environmental conservation, showcasing their commitment to a better world. The Rothschilds' philanthropic efforts continue to inspire and impact communities globally. The Rothschilds' ascent to the pinnacle of British society culminated in their elevation to the peerage. This prestigious honour, bestowed by the monarch, granted them a seat in the House of Lords, the upper chamber of the British Parliament. Nathaniel Rothschild, first Baron Rothschild, became the first Jewish member of the House of Lords in 1885. This landmark event marked the acceptance of the Rothschilds into the heart of the British establishment. Their acceptance into the British aristocracy was not without its challenges. They faced anti-Semitism and prejudice from some quarters of society. However, the Rothschilds' wealth, influence, and contributions to British society ultimately outweighed these obstacles. Their political influence extended beyond the House of Lords, shaping policies and decisions at the highest levels. Meyer Amschel Rothschild, the patriarch of the family, was a visionary leader who laid the foundation for the Rothschilds' extraordinary success. Born in Frankfurt's Jewish ghetto in 1744, he rose from humble beginnings to become one of the most influential financiers of his time. Meyer Amschel's genius lay in his ability to recognize and capitalize on opportunities. He understood the power of information and built a vast network of agents and couriers who provided him with vital intelligence on market trends and political developments. He instilled in his 5 sons a strong work ethic, a deep sense of loyalty to the family, and an unwavering commitment to secrecy. These principles would become the cornerstones of the Rothschilds' enduring success. Meyer Amschel's decision to send his sons to establish banks in different European capitals was a masterstroke. It allowed the family to expand their reach and influence across the continent. Nathan Mayer Rothschild, one of Mayer's sons, established the London branch, which became a financial powerhouse. James Mayer de Rothschild, another son, founded the French branch, further solidifying the family's influence in Europe. Together, the Rothschild brothers created a banking dynasty that would shape the financial world for generations. Nathaniel Rothschild, the third son of Meyer Amschel Rothschild, played a pivotal role in establishing the family's dominance in international finance. Based in London, he became one of the most influential figures in the city, the heart of the British financial system. Nathaniel's shrewd investments and his close ties to the British government made him an indispensable figure in financing the Napoleonic Wars. His ability to raise vast sums of money helped to secure British victory and cemented his reputation as a financial titan. His most audacious move came after the Battle of Waterloo. Having received early intelligence of Napoleon's defeat, he made a series of calculated investments that earned him a fortune and established the Rothschilds as the preeminent banking house in Europe. Nathaniel was not just a brilliant financier, but also a shrewd political operator. The Rothschilds' influence extended beyond Britain as they financed various European empires, including Austria and France, through major financial deals. Their investments in infrastructure, such as railways and industry, further solidified their position as key financiers of the 19th century. Jacob Rothschild, Fourth Baron Rothschild is a prominent member of the Rothschild family who has continued the family tradition of finance and philanthropy. Born in 1936, he inherited a legacy of wealth and influence that has shaped his life and career. Jacob Rothschild is known for his astute business acumen. He has been involved in a wide range of investments, from banking and real estate to mining and energy. His business dealings have earned him a reputation as a shrewd and successful investor. Beyond his business ventures, Jacob Rothschild is also a dedicated philanthropist. He has continued the family tradition of supporting charitable causes, focusing on areas such as education, the arts, and Jewish cultural heritage. He is particularly passionate about environmental conservation and has been a vocal advocate for sustainable development. His foundation supports a number of environmental initiatives around the world. Nathaniel Rothschild, Jacob's son, has also made significant contributions in finance and philanthropy, continuing the family's legacy. Nathaniel is particularly focused on renewable energy projects and educational initiatives, furthering the Rothschild commitment to global betterment. The Rothschilds' involvement in the financing of Rhodesia, a landlocked country in southern Africa, is a controversial chapter in their history. In the late 19th century, Cecil Rhodes, a British imperialist and mining magnate, sought to establish a colony in southern Africa. Rhodes turned to the Rothschilds for financial backing, and they agreed to provide loans that would finance the creation of Rhodesia. This decision was driven by a combination of factors, including the potential for profit from mining operations and the Rothschilds' close ties to the British government. The creation of Rhodesia had devastating consequences for the indigenous population. Rhodesian settlers seized land from African tribes, leading to widespread displacement and dispossession. The colonial government implemented discriminatory policies that relegated Africans to second-class citizens in their own land. The Rothschilds' role in financing Rhodesia has been criticized as complicity in colonialism and exploitation. The Rothschilds' financial involvement extended beyond mere loans. They were deeply integrated into the economic fabric of the region, influencing mining operations and colonial policies. Their influence was not just economic, but also political, leveraging their connections within the British government to further their interests in Rhodesia. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history and impact of the Rothschild family, from their humble beginnings in Frankfurt to their rise as global financial titans. The Rothschilds have left an indelible mark on the world. Their story is a complex tapestry woven with threads of ambition, innovation, philanthropy, and controversy. While their legacy is not without its shadows, the Rothschild story continues to fascinate and inspire, reminding us of the enduring power of family, finance, and the pursuit of influence on the world stage. Their influence on global finance, culture, and philanthropy remains significant, shaping the world in ways both seen and unseen. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content.